How to cut a file to a given size under Linux. I want to shrink a file size by brute force, that is, I don't care about the rest, I just want to cut the file, say by half, and discard the rest. The first thing that comes to mind is Perl's truncate. I'm following the example on that page, and did exactly the same thing. But the file still has the same size. How can I make this work?
You may want to use the truncate command. Size can be specified as bytes, KB, K, MB, M, etc. I assume you can calculate the desired size by hand. If not, you could probably use the stat command to get information about the file's current size.
Opens the file for reading. However, to truncate the file you need to modify it, so a read-only file handle isn't going to work. You need to use the modify mode plus. As a side issue, it always amazes me when people let system calls fail silently and then ask what went wrong. An essential part of diagnosing a problem is looking at the error message produced. Even if you don't understand it, it makes life much easier for those you ask for help. The following would have been somewhat more helpful. Although admittedly that would only have reported invalid argument, still, that is useful information and might well have led you to the conclusion that the open mode was wrong, as it did for me.
There is a completely different way to do this, with bash, using the ed program. The following script will retain only the last 5,000 lines of all files sitting in the specified directory. This can easily be modified to loop over several directories, change the number of lines, etc.
You can use tail to cut last 1000 bytes. Example. Tail, C 1000 file 2. There, C outputs final 1000 bytes of the file. For more options. Man tail. To replace original file with the file you just generated. MV file to file.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.